I'm getting the vibe that they're pretending to be helpful, but they're making your life more difficult. Weird, I know. Aquarius. This is bigger than heartbreak. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Virgo, or someone with a Leo moon. Let's see what's coming through for you. Aquarius, Seven of Swords. Someone's hiding more than you think. They're not hiding just lies, just words. They're literally draining your energy. I'm getting the vibe that they're pretending to be helpful, but they're making your life more difficult. Weird, I know. What's your next card? Ooh, Page of Cups. There's an apology like circulating your field. It's immature because it's a page. So this person just wants forgiveness without having to take responsibility for their part in this. This is someone who's a bit more immature than you. And the reason I say love is because there's a little heart here in the photo. And it's saying like, oh, it's just like when pigs fly. You know, like it's just they want to just say they're sorry and be done with it and just get over it pretty much, where they probably won't acknowledge your feelings in this or how they really made this argument or situation worse than it needed to be. Just not taking accountability, right? That's the vibe it's giving off, super immature. This could be a water sign or another Aquarius. Oh, this hurt really deep. And if you've been trying to act on it or to even act unbothered, just chill. You can stop the act because it's normal to feel it. It's normal to feel it, to hurt or to be mad. This was something that felt intentional. I don't want to assume what it was, but it could have been infidelity or something like that. Texting other people, just shady vibes. And like I said, it doesn't feel mature. It feels like a child. Not like a literal child, but like immature, like acting like a child. Ew. Anyways, let's check out your next card. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Your triggers are being triggered again. This isn't the first time that someone or this person has made you feel unworthy. I'm getting abandonment triggers. But this time it's different. You're seeing through it. You have an inclination. You do have an inclination that you're okay. What I'm trying to say is oh my God, you're starting to see the pattern that this person, it plays nice, then triggers you, then acts like you're the crazy one. It plays nice, then triggers you and acts like you're the crazy one. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. But I'm also getting the vibe that you're starting to see it for what it's worth, but you're almost like doubting yourself, like you've been brainwashed, which like, this sounds like a narcissistic relationship almost. Interpretation from your spirit guides is that you need to just trust that your instincts are on point, even if you can't put those feelings into words or those actions into words or put that shadiness they're doing into words, if that makes sense. But let's check out your next card. Ooh, soft but not weak, nurturing, intuitive. Your intuition itself is leading you back to your home, where you truly belong, where you are. Could be figuratively. This could be you taking up even tarot reading if that's what you've thought about doing. You taking up something that has to do with your intuition. This could be you stepping into motherhood. You could be pregnant or pregnant in the near future. This is you owning that feminine side of you. All right, what's your next card? Ooh, Temperance. This is you trying to keep the peace. Trying to keep everyone happy. And that's no BS. But keeping the peace doesn't mean shrinking. Well, it sort of does. Because you do need to stop being afraid of it not being peaceful, or for whatever reason, why ever you're keeping the peace, you need to let that go, because you're not going to be able to do all of these things and be self-assured if you don't sort of speak your truth, and that doesn't mean that you need to cause drama. You don't need to start fights. You just sort of need to say it how it is. Like, do you want to go out with me on Friday? No, I don't. Why? I don't know. I just don't want to. You know what I mean? Things like that. Just sort of owning it and not being afraid of the repercussions. And I know it's kind of harsh having to deal with people being mad at you for saying no, but this is your message from spirit to step into that power, that because this is a powerful state to be in. Is it comes across as not giving an F, but you do care. You just care about yourself more. You're not gonna go out Friday night just because they want you to and you don't want to. Anyways, moving on. All right, your next card. Ooh, this light's yours. Joy isn't something that you should have to chase. Being happy is something that you remember and you create for yourself. Finding what makes you happy, not going out on Friday nights. So that's your message from spirit. What's your next message here? 8 of Cups. Aquarius, walk away. Even if it still hurts. Even if you don't have a plan B. Your soul is done pretending. Your spirit guides are done allowing this. Let's see your next card. Ooh, 10 of Wands in reverse. Drop it. Just drop the drama, drop the stress, drop the guilt. This stress, this guilt, this performance you're putting on, this fake enthusiasm, just let it go. Okay? That's your message. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. This is who you're stepping into. Chill, calm, grounded, respected. And no one's going to be able to shake that. Once you step into this, no one can stop you. Let's check out your oracle cards. Recognition. Your alignment matters more than getting recognized by them. You're doing the right thing, even if it looks messy on the surface and to others. Who cares? Ooh, an integrity. Your integrity, the universe saw that the integrity that you have. You're not crazy. You're being validated by your spirit guides, spiritually, emotionally. This is a vibe. Aquarius, if this spoke to you, follow and comment your sign to anchor it in. Your next chapter starts now. I'll see you next week. I want to dedicate this reading to my dad, Joseph. I know he's with me through all of these readings.